I punched this and I've got some express breast milk that I expressed just earlier. So I'll literally punch, I'll come up close. I actually punched quite hard. I don't know if you can see that very well. I've just got the phone on a tripod, so. But look, I'm sort of hammering in quite hard. I'm actually hoping that the growth factors in breast milk, coupled with the Dermastamp, will help some of this hair regrow. I've been doing this for a little while now. To be honest, I do think I'm already seeing a little bit of improvement, to be honest. So you can probably hear that I'm punching in quite hard. If you punch in really hard, you can actually draw blood. So during pregnancy, your hair grows so much and it's thick, it's lustrous. It's obviously because your body's just so steeped with hormones. But after you give birth, and especially when you're breastfeeding, you lose a lot of hair. So I definitely have this receding hairline here. So I'm not sure if you can see it. I mean, in some videos, you can definitely see it. It's quite marked, especially in some lights. So on days when Spencer goes into daycare and I have obviously excess breast milk because your breasts continue to produce milk even when your baby's away for the day, I can hand express. So I do prefer hand expressing. I hand express some breast milk, and rather than let it go to waste. So there's obviously two reasons to hand express. One, to prevent your breast from becoming engorged because you don't want blocked milk ducts. And in fact, I have had blocked milk ducts and they are very, very painful. I've had one on the side here, and actually I've had a couple that have become quite blocked, and what you can actually see in one video I did what happens when you don't pump for the day. You can actually see the duct. I don't know if it's a duct or it's sort of the milk comes from way up here and you can see a triangular shape. So your breasts do definitely get engorged. So hand expressing can relieve some of the pressure, and also you don't want to waste it because it's chock full of good stuff. I mean, there are adults that talk about the benefits of breast milk. I do believe it's been given to cancer patients even, because it's got some fantastic qualities in it. It's got growth factors, it's got stem cells in it. They are researching all the uses for breast milk. So I wondered if, like PRP injections, if breast milk with its growth factors might help this receding hairline that I've got going on. So what I've been doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays when Spencer's at daycare is I've got a Dermastamp here. So what I do is I use the Dermastamp along this hairline here, and then I just punch the Dermastamp in like I'm just filming this myself, so, and I'm not going to punch it in too hard at the moment because I actually usually do this when I'm just out of the shower, so then I do go quite hard. But I'll punch the Dermastamp into this bald area here quite hard. I'll try and come up close so you can see the area that I'm treating. Like I'll punch along here. And I'll even go down here, anywhere where I do believe that my hair is thinning out. And so this is what I'm using. I'll show you a close-up of it. It's this Dermastamp. And then I'm literally putting some breast milk. So I'll tip a little bit out onto my hand. So I'm literally putting some in my hand here, and I just press it onto the spot there. And so I do this when I've really pressed in with the Dermastamp. So the obvious intention is to press the breast milk in, similar to when you use a Dermastamp on your face and you use it to press the serums in that you're putting into your skin, and you use the Dermastamp to press it in further. I'm using the Dermastamp to try and get the breast milk in as deep as it will go. So there, like that's literally all I'm doing at the moment. So I'll do it on both sides. I'll press some breast milk in to both sides here. There's a little bit there as well. And yeah, we'll see if it's going to help. So in the morning, so Spencer is at daycare today, but usually he naps when we come home from our walk in the pram. And so this really is what I do every morning while he's napping. I'll jump in the shower, put my skincare on, put a sheet mask on, and then I do my Pilates. I really do my Pilates every morning. God, that sucks. I really hate exercise, but I do my Pilates to keep up the core strength. All right, so I've done that. Now, because Spencer's at daycare, there is one more thing I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that is I'm dermastamping this. So what I'll do is I'll move this back so you can see. So I also did a video on this. You can see that I've got a receding hairline here. That comes with aging. So I use a dermastamp while this sheet mask is on, and I punch this, and I've got some express breast milk that I expressed just earlier. So I'll literally punch, I'll come up close. I actually punch quite hard. I don't know if you can see that very well. I've just got the phone on a tripod, so. But look, I'm sort of hammering in quite hard. I'm actually hoping that the growth factors in breast milk, coupled with the dermastamp, will help some of this hair regrow. I've been doing this for a little while now. To be honest, I do think I'm already seeing a little bit of improvement, to be honest. So you can probably hear that I'm punching in quite hard. If you punch in really hard, you can actually draw blood. And then I've got, I'll just grab it. I've got this, I've just expressed a little bit, and I literally put it into my hand and I press it here. And breast milk's got antibacterial properties in it. It's got all sorts of really good things in it. So I'm not worried about infection. And like I said, I've been doing this for a little while now and there's been no problem whatsoever. And so I do the other side. I'll come in close. And yes, it does hurt a little bit. It's not pleasant. I mean, it's not too bad either. But I did look up Minoxidil. If you use Minoxidil coupled with a dermastamp, you'll get better hair growth apparently than just dermastamp. So the dermastamp does push in whatever good ingredient you're using if you're after some hair regrowth. So I'm hoping that while I'm breastfeeding, the breast milk might help. So how's that going? So I'll punch that, and then I'll grab some of this as well, and then press it against this bit. And then what I'll do is I'll actually rub it in a little bit with my hand. If you sort of massage your scalp like this, it's always good. Okay, so this will now stay on my skin for about 20 minutes while I go and do my exercises. I will be back.